So I was thinking about this the other day, the idea of studios versus having home studios. And when I was in my early 20s and in bands from about 2000, 2007, I recorded in studios. I recorded for a Chicago recording company, which is sort of like the top echelon studio in Chicago, all the way to like the Attic Studio, which was essentially a home studio, but a guy that did some bigger artists and some smaller artists. And I was in bands. So back then you would have, a 4 track. That was all that really was around, or like an 8 track, some of those digital early workstations. We would record, 3 songs fully on there as best as we could possibly get, learn all our parts. We'd go into the studio either a day or 2 full days. It was like grueling. And we would knock it out. And the thing that I miss about the studio was sort of that heightened adrenaline and sort of, you had to come to the occasion, and it sort of elevated the song. And in some of the studios, like at CRC, we would all record together, which that was my favorite way to do it, is sort of try to capture that magic in a bottle and then overdub from there. So I think if I'm in a band, going into the studio is the way to go. Now, as a solo artist, fast forward, I use the studio as a tool where sometimes when you hear some of these recordings, I've captured the inception of the idea right at that moment. And it's a totally different thing. I can spend weeks. I've had some songs that span years where I've started them, put them down, bring it back, and suddenly I figure the song out and then I finish it. I don't know if I could do that in the traditional studio sense, just from a sake of time. I mean, I'm not a huge artist. I could book 30 days and go on a sabbatical and sit at the studio and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. That would be great. But that's the difference now. I think if you're in a band, I think getting it down, demoing, and going into a place that has really great gear that can capture it, that's the way to go. Because when you're done, you have a product that you feel really proud of. I think as a solo artist, though, I think it's really easy to get away with a home studio because you can take your time and you can develop things. So it kind of depends on what you're doing. Post in the comments, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, appreciate it.